Popular Minecraft YouTuber Dream reveals his face. That's BBC coming in with Minecraft YouTuber. It's a subgenre of YouTuber. He's got 30 million subscribers. I think you can just call him popular YouTuber at that point.
Yeah, when the BBC is talking about you, about a YouTube thing, it's I guess it's worldwide at that point, you know.
I might call it worldwide, Will.
Well, I said that.
Oh, okay. Minecraft gamer with 30 million subscribers online only ever uses his voice in streams, albeit occasionally appearing on camera wearing a mask. But all that looked set to change after his friends and other YouTubers posted videos apparently reacting to Dream without his mask. He then posted a video revealing his face for the first time. I believe the video has 20 million views or something like that. Maybe more. Probably more at this point. 21.5 million views as of now. This is number one on trending. I'm not surprised.
I'm also not going to spoil it.
There's so much curiosity when it comes to this. When a person has been hiding their face, it's also very awkward, the whole process, because it's your face. You know, it's your face. You wear your face permanently. Like it's yours.
Yeah.
And no one, very rarely is your face under that level of scrutiny and analysis.
Yeah.
As when you've been hiding it. Then people, all of a sudden, you let them in and they go, well, let me take a look at that face. Mm-hmm. And everyone's got an opinion in comments because it's been built up. And then this one was double built up because it had been hidden for however many years. Uh-huh. And then it was revealed first to other famous people who all had their reactions posted. So it just built it up even more so. And then I guess everybody felt that they had then had the right to their reaction and response as they provided their viewership to this particular reveal. For me, I gotta be honest. I gotta be honest with you, Will.
Okay.
A face is just a face. A face is a face. We all have one, and they're all strange.
Yeah.
Definitely some of them are nicer than others. But they're all strange in a way if you look hard enough. And they're all certain, any one of them could be surprising if they had been withheld. And we're not really used to having relationships without faces. Mm-hmm. It's not a common thing. It's a bit much, Will. You really escalated things here.
It's a strange face.
Well, that's for sure. I don't know if that's a real photo or not, but that's definitely a mask. That's definitely a mask. But anyway, it's one of those circumstances where I think the outcome is something anybody could have predicted. Sure, could he have been, what is that Giga Chad thing, like the meme? Like, could he have been something like that? I guess. Mm. But even then, people would have been, there are some that would have been unhappy with that. They would have said, I can't believe that's, I don't know, Will.
Yeah, to make a video that's just pure judgment on someone's face, it's a lot of pressure.
This is when, like, what are you into? You're into the Harry Potter and you're into the Game of Thrones.
Okay.
Yeah, and what happens every time you bring these things up with people who are like real legit fans is they go, not as good as the book. Not as good as the book, right? Every time, that's what happens. And what it really is it's like there is no match for your imagination. Mm. In the real world, some things have to be concrete and, somewhat persistent or almost permanent. Like they're not as fluid as your imagination is. Mm-hmm. And so it's always hard to have to come to grips with the death of your own imagination.
Yeah.
And whatever picture you had painted. And so you read the books like you do with the fantasy and the outfits, and then there's absolutely no way that you're going to be satisfied when you watch the movie. You'd be like, that guy shouldn't look like that, or whatever. That moment didn't really go like that, or why did they edit it in such a way they missed this huge part? You've got a sense of ownership over it at that point, which is just so different. And I think in a way, it kind of speaks to the intimacy that he seems to have had with his fan base. Mm-hmm. That they have had such a strong reaction to this. that they have built up such an incredible imagination around the subject of what that might be.
And I'm guessing there's going to be people, some community that's going to treat him differently because his face is revealed now. You know?
Do you want to expand on that?
Well, they've been interacting with like a happy face, like the mask.
Oh, okay.
For so long, and then I don't know, just his face reveal could have maybe triggered someone or a community to think differently of him.
Okay.
Which is not a bad or
Okay.
good or bad thing.
Okay.
You know, it's different.
It's very intense, Will.
Yeah.
It's totally possible.
I'm curious.
It's
I'm curious about this
it's
stuff,
totally
you know?
possible. It's very intense. The reasoning behind the reveal, as he had stated, collaborating with other YouTubers, having some of his closest YouTuber pals, George Not Found, moving to the U.S. or coming to the U.S. and just having plans that would be very difficult to execute, not revealing your face, which is something that comes up in daily life. It's tough to wear the mask out and about, and then also maybe, and this is a part to add, the weight of having this anonymity and knowing the anticipation of knowing you're going to reveal your face at some point, and then having that constantly there. That like, when am I going to do it? When am I going to do it? When am I going to? It's anxiety inducing. You might just want to get it over with, pull it off like a Band-Aid and go, whatever. It's my face. Here's my face. Get on with it. That's my face.
Yeah. And in this video, he did.
Absolutely.
You know, it wasn't dramatic or anything. He didn't describe why he put the mask on in the first place, did he?
I don't think so. I don't think so. I think, but if you recall, Will, early YouTube was a lot of this face reveal stuff.
I mean, yeah, we did it.
Early days of, you mean with Jack?
Yeah.
Oh, that was 4 years ago. I mean, even further back, there were so many content creators that didn't put their faces online.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, for sure. There would be.
Oh, yeah, at one point you did it.
But not intentionally. It was just kind of the way the formula was at the time. Is you didn't have multi-cameras and you didn't have studio setups. And so the most like lo-fi version of production often meant that you would be just talking over or narrating something. So whether it was gaming content or even the earliest tech content was often just the table and hands. And so it's just YouTube has evolved so much. I don't know that I imagined such an enormous face reveal in 2022, but it can still happen. It's obviously still a possibility, and that's proven there by the dream face reveal. I think some people relate to it too, maybe. Maybe the imagination there actually plays into the success. Maybe it's relatable for people who also don't feel super comfortable revealing themselves. So there's something in there. There's some reason why this is so compelling to us. And certainly it was marketed in a big way by by having the FaceTime calls with other prominent people prior, than having them share those. And so it really built everything up. But 21 million views in 18 hours, it's pretty wild.
It's not nothing.
You only it's a type of thing you only get to do once though, Will. That's it. One and done. Unless the whole thing, I'm going conspiratorial, unless that's not really him. Easy, Will. Don't get carried away now. You said it, I didn't.
Yeah.
Getting no more notifications over here. I'm all distracted. What do I do? Turn off all? I have emails turned off. What do I turn off? Everything? Then what am I doing? Then what am I wearing?
What do you use it for?
Well,
fitness tracking?
Well, for one, okay, as it stands right now, the notifications can come through from you, right? From anybody here. Notifications can come through from other personal connections, like via text and so forth. But now I'm thinking even that's too much to have on your wrist. So it's like you gotta
dumb it down. You gotta filter.
Even less.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Well, maybe I'll save some battery life and
Exactly.